Welcome back to The Full View. Well, over the next few days, busy traffic conditions can be expected on the N3 toll route, especially in the northbound direction towards Gauteng as the holiday season comes to an end. N3TC operating manager Thania Dhoogra joins us now for an update. Thania, compliments you. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome. How are the traffic volumes currently looking out on the N3?
Hi, good afternoon, and good afternoon to all your viewers. Thank you for having me on the show. Well, traffic is starting to die down on the N3. It's been a very busy day, though, especially, as you said, in the northbound direction. We've seen highs of just under 1,900 vehicles an hour heading back towards Gauteng. Lots of traffic on the road.
And overall, when do you expect the bulk of the holiday makers to return, Thania, and what measures are currently in place to ensure that they are safe?
Well, with regards to traffic, I mean, obviously we're expecting that it's likely to be very busy today. It's possible that will be with many people returning to work, but also with schools only opening later on next week and the week thereafter, but with many people tomorrow. With regards to measures, I think law enforcement has pulled out every stop that they can do. They are doing stop and search activities on the route. We're doing a lot of engagement with motorists and with road users so that we can try and increase their awareness about what to expect on the route through yourselves, but also making sure that we're reiterating the message to them on a continuous basis that road safety is a shared responsibility and that they need to do their bit on the roads as well by doing those basic things like buckling up when they get behind the wheel, making sure that they're following all of the speed limits, that they're keeping their headlights turned on to increase visibility, maintaining those following distances, and also, most importantly, that they're staying informed by following channels like yourself, but also N3 Route on X, which is the official update of the N3 toll route.
All right. And Thania, what would you say is the biggest contributor to road accidents and fatalities during this time, especially when people are returning? We understand they're no longer intoxicated and so forth. So what could be causing the accidents upon their return?
Well, I mean, historically, our data shows that human error is the largest contributing factor to crashes. I mean, our stats are showing that 81% of crashes can be contributed to human error, and that's normally because of negligent behavior or reckless driving, speeding. As much as you say, it's people, who are hopefully are not intoxicated because the holiday is over. Often people do tend to drive under the influence of substances, which does impact their abilities, but also, with it being the end of the holiday, many people are fatigued. So they try and push through that journey to get to the end as quickly as possible. They increase their speed and minimize their following distances, and they don't stop regularly so that they're not refreshed and they're distracted while driving.
And what can road users, I know you alluded to some at the beginning of the interview, Thania, what can road users expect in terms of safety precautions upon their return from their destinations? And do you have at this stage a total toll of the number of deaths or accidents on the N3 so far?
Well, road users can definitely expect that blue light presence. Law enforcement is going to continue to be deployed with high visibility all along the N3 route in particular, because the holiday doesn't end until everybody's safely back home.
All right, we're going to leave.
And law enforcement and emergency services and N3TC's route services, we take that very, very seriously. So they can expect.
All right, we're struggling with your line there, Thania. Please go ahead.
Initiatives, including stop and searches and random roadblocks all along.
All right. Thank you so much, Thania. We seem to be struggling with your connection there, but thank you so much for your contribution. That is N3TC Operations Manager, Ms. Thania Dhoogra.